What happens when the greatest living actress takes on one of the greatest musicians of all time? Yes, it's happening. Meryl Streep is reportedly set to portray the legendary singer-songwriter Joni Mitchell in a brand new biographical film. And if this project moves forward as expected, it could become one of the most important musical biopics of the decade. But here's the real question. Is this just another Hollywood biopic? Or are we about to witness an award season earthquake? Stay with me, because today we're breaking down everything: the project, the director, the casting rumors, Streep's history with musical roles, the Oscar potential, and why this film could be bigger than we think. And before we start, if you love cinema, deep stories, and behind the scenes Hollywood analysis, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Let's dive in. Meryl Streep is reportedly attached to star in a biographical film about Joni Mitchell, one of the most influential singer-songwriters in music history. Now, for those who may not fully grasp how big that name is, Joni Mitchell is not just a singer, she's a poet of generation. With iconic albums like Blue, Quarter and Spark, she reshaped folk, pop, and jazz music. Her songwriting influenced artists like Taylor Swift, Prince, Madonna, and countless others. Her album Blue is often ranked among the greatest albums of all time. Directed by Cameron Crowe, is expected to take a very specific approach. According to early reports, the film will tell Joni Mitchell's story from her own perspective, not as public myth, not as a tabloid headline, but as a personal journey. That creative choice alone changes everything, because instead of surface level rise to fame, this could become something intimate, reflective, and emotional. And if there's one actress capable of delivering that level of this case, it's Meryl Streep. Now let's talk about the director Cameron Crowe. If that name sounds familiar, it should. He directed Almost Famous, one of the most beloved films about music culture ever made. He also directed Jerry Maguire, which earned multiple Oscar nominations and gave us one of the most iconic lines in film history. Crowe has a deep understanding of musicians. He started his career as a journalist, writing for Rolling Stone, interviewing rock legends. He knows the world, he knows the psychology of artists, and that makes him an interesting and potentially perfect. This isn't random studio assignments. This feels personal, and personal projects often turn into awards contenders. This wouldn't be the first time Meryl Streep plays a musician. In fact, this would mark the third time she portrays a real-life music figure. She also embodied powerful musical characters throughout her career, including her unforgettable role in Mamma Mia, where she proved she can sing, perform, and emotionally carry a musical story. Let's not forget, Meryl Streep is a three-time Academy Award winner. She holds the record for the most Oscar nominations in acting history. When she takes on a real-life figure, the industry pays attention. And when the Academy smells transformation, they watch closely. Playing Joni Mitchell would require not just acting, but musical embodiment, the voice, the posture, the vulnerability, the artistic soul, and transformation is exactly what Oscar voters love. Let's be honest, musical biopics and the Academy Awards have a long history together. If this project is executed well, emotionally authentic, musically rich, and visually immersive, it could dominate award season. especially categories like Best Actress, Best Original Song, Best Costume Design, Best Sound, Best Makeup and Hairstyling. And if the screenplay truly centers Johnny's own perspective, it could also compete for Best Adapted or Original Screenplay. This has the blueprint of an award film, but execution will be everything. Meanwhile, Meryl Streep has reportedly completed filming the second installment of The Devil Wears Prada. That's another fascinating contrast. On one side, a fashion industry sequel with major commercial appeal. On the other, a potentially intimate, artistic music biopic. This duty shows something important about Streep's career even now. She balances mainstream appeal with prestige storytelling. Few actors at her stage and career can move between those worlds so effortlessly. This isn't just another celebrity story. Joni Mitchell represents artistic independence, emotional honesty, and creative rebellion. And if this film truly centers her voice, her story, her truth, it could become something timeless. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Meryl Streep is the right choice to play Joni Mitchell? Or would you cast someone else? Comment below. And if you enjoy deep dives into upcoming films, casting news, and award predictions, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with a fellow movie lover. Because the story of this biopic is just beginning. And trust me, we'll following every update. See you in the next video.